Mr. Weber for his 5 minutes.
Thank you. I'm not going to have a whole lot of questions. I'm going to give you some background. I served in the Texas legislature for 4 years with Rick Perry, with Governor Abbott, now Governor Abbott. Operation Lone Star is a huge success. When we were in the back then in the border in 2011, when I was in the legislature, Steve McCraw, director of DPS, told me personally that 5,000 Texans had been injured, violently raped, pistol whipped, pistol beaten, homes burglarized, cars stolen, businesses broken into by people, illegals who aren't even supposed to be here. That's 5,000 Texans back in 2011. I shudder to think what it is now, Brandon. The latest provisional mortality data from CDC, y'all know this, has come out for in January 12 months ending in 22, 80,590 deaths, 75%, 66.5% were involved in synthetic opioids, primarily illicitly manufactured fentanyl. Look at the CDC's website. They're on the rise. 2020, it was 57,000 deaths. Now it's 71,000 deaths. If you divide 71,450 deaths by 365 days, it's 195 deaths a day from fentanyl. If only 20% of those deaths from the open border came through the open border instead of those ports of entry that have been touted here, all right, then 20% of 71,450 deaths. Oh gosh, that's only 14,000 deaths a day. Wow, that's almost one passenger airliner a week crashing in our country. How long do you think that would go on before Americans would rise up and say, enough is enough? I was also on the Pub Ed Committee in the Texas legislature. Texas has, this is from mypublicschooltexas.org. I looked up the different .org. I looked up the stats. 1,026 districts, 5.5 million students. Divide that out. The average school district is about 5,360 students, K through 12. When you brought in 70,000 unaccompanied minors 2 summers ago, you just brought in 13 complete school districts. Somebody has to pay to educate. Folks, we cannot be the charity for the world. And if you want to be gracious about the school district figures, dare I call it liberal, let's use 10,000 students as the average school district in Texas. Oh, gosh, then it's only 7 complete school districts every summer that we're bringing in that somebody has to continue. We absolutely can't do this. Your heart goes out to people who are in countries less fortunate than we are. We cannot be the charity for the world. There is a system set up for them to seek asylum, seek sanctuary, if you want to choose that word. Stay in their system, make the claim that they're persecuted by their government, they're persecuted for their religion, or they're part of a group that is persecuted, whether it's due to their sex or their religion or whatever. Those are the 3 reasons to want to claim they need asylum. Do it in their own country before they come here. I speak Spanish, un poquito más o menos. Nosotros de ustedes, todos de ustedes necesitan aprender español, ¿verdad, señorita Garza? Sí. You all need to learn Spanish. I've been on the border 9 times. Every single person that I have spoken to on the border in Spanish since I've been here has said they're coming for the jobs. They're coming for the jobs. Not that they're scared of their government, not that they're scared of the drug cartel, not that they're persecuted for their religion or anything else. They're coming here for the jobs. We absolutely can't continue to do this. I'm going to go to you, Mr. Brandon, Mr. Judd. If, in fact, in 2011, and you're taking my words for it, I know what I learned with the DPS when I was in the legislature, that there was 5,000 Texans who were violently robbed, violated, raped, some of them violently raped in 2011. And you were there, you were on the Border Patrol in 2011, right?
Yes.
How much would you guesstimate that's increased in today under Biden's open border?
In 2011, I believe that we apprehended somewhere around 400,000, between 400,000 and 500,000. Today, we're apprehending between 2 million and 2.3 million. So therefore, it stands to reason that it would increase by the exact same number. So 5 times more.
That's unbelievable. And I know that there was a comment made that we need to separate this into 2 things. It's you know, we want to try to make this a dual. It's about border security. It's about saving American lives, and that's simple. And I yield back.
Gentleman yields back and now recognizes Mr. Allen for his 5 minutes.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and we all got up early and traveled here today.